This week, in our search for the spiritual awakening, we will talk about sound healing therapy. This technique uses the sound and vibration from different instruments to improve your physical and emotional health. The best instrument that you have is your voice. That's why I invited the incredible Sonia. She is a mechanical engineer / opera singer / sound healer. And with her, I learned a lot about how to love your voice and how to receive this amazing bath of the healing sounds. So let's see what she has to say. Friend Sonia, I have to say that we are connected in more than one way. And in this path that I discovered recently, for me, you were like a very bright light. So thank you, because you opened my mind and my heart to enter to this light workers community here in Abu Dhabi that I didn't even know that existed. So thank you for your heart, and I want to ask you how do you connect so good with your voice?
Okay. No, thank you. I'm so grateful to have you as a friend, as a fellow light worker.
Mm-hmm.
And it's so important that we feel this community and the support. And we're definitely growing because more people is, aware of the importance of holistic wellness. How do I connect with my voice? That's a very broad question. Perhaps I will tell you a little bit about my story,
Mm-hmm.
because it has been since the very beginning. When I was a child, I was like 5 or 6 years old, and I was singing, and I would experience this state that I couldn't even describe, this state of elevation, like, oh, life is beautiful when I sing, everything transforms when I sing. And then when I went into the university to study mechanical engineering, I continued singing in the choir, and that gave me so much empowerment to, finally graduate from my career, but also understanding at another level, not only here, another level, what is happening in my body and in my emotions whenever we sing in harmony. Harmony creates this powerful magnetic field that is difficult to describe, but you feel it.
Mm-hmm.
You feel it in your heart. You feel so happy, So I continue to pursue my curiosity about my voice, and at the end, I graduated as an opera singer. But what is important for me about my voice is that it allows me to connect with people and with my heart in more profound ways. Whenever I am, doing my meditations, I start chanting, and I immediately feel this connection, these lights coming into me, and I know this translates into people. So I connect with my voice through knowing that every single voice is important, and we are meant to use this instrument. Using our voices is a physiological need, and we are meant to be singing and to be happy.
I didn't know that.
Now you do.
Now I know. Now I'm going to try to sing at least in my bedroom alone.
Shower. Why not?
Yes. And it is true, because when you go to a concert and you start singing, you're coming out of that feeling happier. So that is important to know what you sing. So you cannot just follow and start singing whatever words any artist do, because that also will affect your body as
Absolutely.
well.
Yeah.
And that's amazing of what you do, because as you said, when you sing, you don't sing words, it's just your voice. It's just your voice.
It's kind of like a chanting instead of, or toning instead of singing. There are no songs there. Although you could say there are, if you know what I mean.
And I was reading that that's very important, because one of the powers of the sound healing is that allow your body to relax and to forget about the stress that you have. And it's just when you are in this position of nothing, of no thinking, that is where the creator can come and heal you.
Absolutely.
And music does that. It is amazing.
Because, sound is energy, and we are energy. And we are actually designed to perceive sound. The ears are the first sense that develops in the womb. And every single organ is connected to the ears via the nervous system, with exception of the spleen. But it's like you are receiving this vibrational massage inside of you. All the organs or your senses start dancing.
Yes, it's amazing. I love it. And I have to tell you this indiscretion about your session with past lives. If you let me, right?
Yeah.
You were singing before in a past life, remember? You were.
I don't remember much about my session.
Really? It was one of my favorite sessions. That's why I remember a lot. But you were living in Atlantis and you were singing. So you already had that vocals, I don't know, development, or I don't. So
the gift, the skill,
Yeah. So and then you came back this live to sing again, and that's why that is your gift. And that gift, if I remember correctly, you were with a group of people singing and healing in the Atlanteans time, and then you return here because you have to do the same. And I was like, oh my god. And I even asked if you can heal like bones with the voice, and herself said, of course. And it was amazing. It was amazing because it's the vibration is really changing the structure of their body.
Absolutely, yeah. It's pure physics. It's the resonance principle. Whenever you have a strong frequency, and if that frequency or sound is connected with the intention, which has been proven that also produce, structures, when you have both combined, then the other structure in the body, in the mind, and the emotions will definitely start entraining into the same frequency, will elevate. And that's the reason many times there's like a purging effect during the sound journeys. People start just crying, and they cannot even relate why are they crying with a situation from the past. They just feel like, just crying and crying and crying, which is very healing, very healing. Of course, at the moment you're a little bit, sometimes, it's a little bit shocking, but after that, you feel so much relief.
Yeah, you're releasing a lot of the energy that needs to come out, and I think that this sound is helping a lot of people to just let go, especially now that a lot of people are awakening. A lot of people come to me and ask me about what is sound healing, what is about these bowls that you're talking about, and I just have one, right? But the combination of the bowls plus the voice, is really a journey. So when you go to these sessions, you just have to surrender to the experience. And I want you to ask you, what do you feel in the sessions when you're helping other people?
Mhm. Well, I feel very fulfilled because I always have this, not need, but this passion for helping others. Always has been, even when I was a child, I was always, trying to help. And that's, important for me that I am living my mission and my passion. But also I feel many things in my body because when we are together or in a group, when the energy is very high, we are resonating together. So whenever the group, for example, reaches a very high state of frequency, you can feel it in the body, like like bubbles. It's very difficult to describe, but you feel this elevation, like celebration. All your cells are celebrating the fact that you are in that glorious state.
And it's also very nice because it's not just your voice. You take all the instruments that you have and you share it with everybody. So the last time that we did the event at night, I was, of course, all covered, and you approach, I guess, a bowl, and my whole body started to vibrate, and I just noticed that I was that relaxed that I let all this energy to go through my body, and it was so needed. And you can feel it. You can feel it, but you have to experience.
Absolutely, absolutely. It's a very personal journey also,
Yeah.
and there is no way words can transmit what's the experience about.
Have you ever listened one of your recorders and just go with that?
Yeah,
Yeah?
many times. Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing. Does it work the same?
Yeah, absolutely. It works. Maybe not the same because the fact that you are in the presence of the instruments and the voice is making vibrate also all your skin. You have receptors for vibration in your whole body. But in here, it's only through the ears. It's still very powerful. But the reason I do that is because for me it's very important that I appreciate what I do. And when I listen to it, I start appreciating my voice and my work. And I think that helps me to, have more reassurance, but also transmitting to others that this is a safe space. You're in good hands with me. Just relax because I know this works. So just relax.
Yeah, you know it by experience because you help, well, you heal yourself through this method, right?
Absolutely. Yeah.
So, and I have to say, like, as many times as I can, that the love that you express to others, you can feel it when you sing. It's the love that you have for yourself first.
Yeah.
So loving your voice is really important, and is a very hard way to go for us, for the majority of us, that we try to not sing in front of people because we are ashamed of our voices, because we don't sound like the big artists on the TV. And that in some ways gives us a lot of weight inside.
Absolutely. Yeah. Singing is, as I said, it's a physiological need. And it's something that is natural. Many times you see the toddlers, they're playing with cars or whatever, the dolls, and they start singing. It's so natural. And the fact that with your voice, if you have a newborn and is hungry, everybody in the building would know.
Yes.
But then we grow up and start like shutting down the voice. It's like, oh no, be careful. I shouldn't say that. I need to lower my voice and be quiet. And that creates this like a shell inside. And what you say also, oh no, if I don't sing like this person, I shouldn't sing. No, everybody's different. Everybody is free to explore their own way to sing.
And after I trained with you, I realized that, well, now that I see my voice in a different way, my family is also reacting in a different way.
Absolutely. I'm so happy.
Yes.
I'm so proud of you. You did so well in that training.
I still go back, because some days.
It's okay. We all have our programs. It's just a mental program that we need to continue deleting.
Yeah. Anyway, I leave you the sound healing to you. My path is different, but I really appreciate it, and I know that it works because even if I am not trained, I have no idea about harmony and melody and notes. I just sing.
You don't have to.
Yeah. Even though I'm in this level, it still works.
Absolutely.
So people needs to hear that. Needs to be aware that it's magical. It's really good. And it's, as you said, it's personal. Everybody has their own voice.
And I truly believe that the way we're going to heal this world is when everybody's able to speak and to sing and to harmonize with everything. Our voices are super powerful, but if we continue keeping them, constrained, there's no way that our whole vibration can be here in the world, if you know what I mean. The bodies have a vibration. There is a frequency. The atoms are vibrating. But when I start talking or singing, the vibration increases. And it's the vibration of my soul. And every single vibration and soul is required to be present now. That's why I'm so passionate about, people freeing their voices. So important.
And there's this exercise that you just start singing and try to connect. Well, I'm singing and I'm going to connect with my root chakra. I'm singing and now I'm going to try to connect, with every one of my chakras, and you can feel it. You can feel the difference.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And I got people through journeys and individual sessions. Going very deep into every single chakra, and it's amazing. It's like you open a book and you can see the programs that are in every single chakra.
Oh my goodness.
It's incredible. After singing like for 5 minutes without stopping, you start perceiving, you start having visions of what is it that is to be healed there and transformed in every single chakra. It's truly powerful.
Oh, I love it. And I have to say thank you. Thank you for sharing this gift. Thank you for making the classes, because now you teach as well. And it's so generous of you, to share all the knowledge and to give us the confidence that we need. And you also work a lot and you go to a lot of events. Sometimes it's free, sometimes we have to pay, and the variety. Because you have what? Tell me, what else do you have?
I mean, I think I've been always a very eclectic person. So I'm an engineer and a musician. I love painting and dancing. I love exploring everything that I feel like attracted to, right?
Yeah.
So it's the same with my sound journeys. Exactly the same. I couldn't be only with Tibetan bowls. I would reach a point where I feel a little bit bored.
Yes.
So I need new sounds, so I continue exploring with other instruments, with other ways of singing, and other ways of bringing people into their hearts. So the shamanic ways are incredibly healing. For many of us living in cities, it's so important to feel that we are nature, and the sounds bring that. And combining singing with some healing journey, combining even dancing with some healing journey, or breath work also is so aligning. And I just continue creating, because these ideas are coming to me for some reason. So I just put them out.
Those are codes. Those are codes that are given to you, and because you are working on them, so if you ask and you do the work, the universe will give you that, right?
Absolutely.
I just wonder how many instruments you have in your house. You need a room just for them.
Yeah, I don't know how many. Too many, but happy.
Of course, of course. Do you name them?
No,
No.
they don't have a name. But I call them my babies.
Oh.
And treat them like that. So.
That's
Yeah.
amazing. That's amazing. Yeah, I want to go. And I saw the last one, the gong that you have that I was in love with is like this pink rose in the middle.
Yes.
Yes.
It's for me it's also very transformational when I play it because it's like putting me in a certain trance. The rose has this spiral formation that is like opening portals. And when I play the gong, in my consciousness, for me, this is what I'm doing, opening portals. And many people have experienced that. They're lying down and they see doors opening. So when I am playing and just focusing on the rose, I will also go into the trance.
Wow.
And it's an incredible experience. It's really powerful.
Someday I will have it because,
Yes.
oh my goodness, I was in love with that. And I love the sound of the gong as well. It's very powerful. So congratulations, because you have a lot of instruments coming to your way, and then you can expand and bless us with those amazing baths of sound that are delicious. So I just want you to invite or to tell people just to experience.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, you can come as I'm going to a concert where I'm going to just lie down and relax, and that is gonna work. You know, just allow yourself to be completely relaxed and feel what is happening when you have your eyes closed and only focusing on the sound. It's a completely different way of perceiving yourself, because then you start perceiving your energy field and the fact that you are energy. And just that, just come and relax, but many things can happen, as you know.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Thank you so much, and I'm gonna share all your information as well, because now you have also your YouTube channel, and then you're sharing the amazing journey and the music for us to. It's 9 hours, right?
There is one that is 9 hours,
Oh,
so you during the whole night you can experience this deep relaxation. And I'm working at the moment with water sounds, which are very relaxing, and also for the sacral chakra, for aligning into creativity and fluidity. So I'm combining these sounds of water with the instruments.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, the singing also. Yeah, it's amazing. I sometimes use it too.
That's amazing. So thank you so much. You are really incredible.
You
are so strong and brave and sweet at the same time. Every time I just listen to your voice messages, you put a smile in my face. So
thank you,
Thank
my dear
you.
sister.
thank you, sister.
Thank you for this opportunity.
I really hope you enjoyed the interview with Sonia, and it's something that you should give it a try. Thank you for joining me in this adventure. I am Yadira, and this is
Awakening 593.